know that a vision has a reality. Energy are thoughts. And if you know how to create a vision and you know how to turn up your dial of intensity while you're focusing on that vision, it's magnified energy. And what happens is if you take daily action by setting the goal, doing the visualization, and then you take the action, the pathway will unfold before you and everything will come into your favor to get you what you envision. That's the truth. I've accomplished so much in life because of having the vision and knowing exactly what I want. I mean, how can you expect to hit a bullseye if you don't have a target? It's crucial to have a vision and to know what you want. I don't even know what the question was, but that's my answer to it.
It's all good. No, I don't think there needs to be a question. I appreciate the honesty. So, I think one thing, so we're both into abundance. And I think one thing that I've gained from that is, the one sheet's incredibly helpful for like tracking some of your goals and vision. Again, I talk about my GoPod a lot, like they're trusted close friends now. But what it is also is like accountability, right? Like, hey, you said you wanted this. This was the vision you wanted. How's it going? Right? Checking quarterly on that one sheet. But I completely agree. Like if you don't know where you're headed, how do you know where to go every day? Right. And then a couple of things you've said a handful of times too is take daily action. So, I know lots of people who set the goal January 1st. And then there's no work towards that goal, right? Like you can have a vision and you can sort of manifest it, but it still takes effort. It still takes the daily action. So it's something that's come very clear in my life of like, write down, to your point, top 3 things you need to get done and do them. And that is just so, so, so powerful. And to kind of head that way every day, eventually it's amazing what can come of having that vision and marching ahead, right? And then the analogy comes to mind of like the flashlight. Like, let's say you are walking on a path, and you've got a flashlight at night. You can't see the entire path. You can't even see the end. You can only see what's in front of you. But if you know where you're going, it doesn't really matter. The flashlight's illuminating what's just ahead of you. So keep walking forward, take those next 3 steps, and the path will be a little further. And eventually you'll get to the end point. So that's kind of the analogy I use sometimes when people are like, well, how do you know how to get there? Right? Like 8-figure number for you. Like, you may not know exactly how to get there, but you can see the next 3 steps, right? So that's kind of the analogy I like to use in that scenario too. And it seems to work really well for a lot of people. I love this podcast because I get to speak with people like you who kind of affirm that thinking. And it's like to watch success in that way unfold is pretty powerful.